Explore today's must-have trends and innovative styles at Mrs. B's Clearance and Outlet. Shop one-of-a-kind finds in today's must-have trends. Explore wall-to-wall deals, furniture, flooring, mattresses, home accents, seasonal favorites, and more. Discover unique new home decor, pillows, accessories, and more. There's something perfect for your style and budget. There's new inventory every day at up to 80% off suggested retail. Discover the style and savings of Mrs. B's Clearance and Outlet.
Hello, I'm Johnny Knoxville.
And I'm Elna Baker, and we have a new podcast. It's called Pretty Sure I Can Fly.
Yep, we've teamed up with my friends and barmates from Smartless to create a podcast where we talk to folks who have more balls in a bowling alley.
People who accomplish something extraordinary despite people telling them that it couldn't or shouldn't be done.
You'll hear stories about the Air Force doctor who buckled into a 600-mile-per-hour rocket sled and became the fastest man on the planet.
And a man who wrestles alligators and sharks for fun.
Do not do this.
You'll hear about a foul-mouthed moonshiner.
Got a 2-inch dick and a 6-inch tongue and knows how to use both of them.
And an even more foul-mouthed female stunt pilot. We got bull riders,
balloonists,
bobsledders,
and big wave surfers. People who lay their balls on an anvil and hand the other fella the hammer.
Okay. I bet you've actually done that, Johnny.
Maybe for sweeps. Follow Pretty Sure I Can Fly on the Wondery app.
Or wherever you get your podcasts.
You can listen to Pretty Sure I Can Fly early and ad-free right now on Wondery Plus.
The South Dakota Stories, Volume 7. My trip to South Dakota was the best summer ever. Now I don't need to go to Mars, because I've been to the Badlands. And I caught a bigger walleye than Dad when we went to the Missouri River. Then I rode my bike through these huge rocks called needles. Ooh, I also saw my first herd of bison, even a fuzzy furry baby one. I can't wait to go back and see more. There's so much South Dakota, so little time.
Meet Cute has some exciting changes coming your way, so get ready to level up your listening. Craving new Meet Cute episodes as soon as they drop? Discover a new episode of our addictive audio series, from romantic comedies to dramas to fantasies, Tuesdays and Fridays on our main feed, Meet Cute Originals. Plus, get a special bonus series on Mondays throughout the summer. Prefer to binge listen? Get the full series in one single episode, dropping on the last day of the series run. Say goodbye to the Meet Cute All Access subscription, because now all listeners can enjoy our series anywhere, anytime, completely free. Because at Meet Cute, stories are on us, always.
Okay, this is not good. First, Rouche and I get into a huge fight. And now Marta is laying in a pool of blood on the floor, and I have a knife to my throat? Is this how I die? I need to think fast.
Come along with us, and I'll make sure that...
Turns out Seria is kind of good at fighting. That'll show him.
Who are you?
Seria has such distinct features. The green hair, for one thing. He should know exactly who I am. What did you come here for? I had told Lenin I was suspicious of the sorceress, but I never suspected something like this would happen. At least I was able to fight him off. No! Oh.
Get your hands off her!
Archduke Berg!
You're deplorable. Are you all right, Seria?
I think so.
Go back to the room. I'll handle this.
What on earth just happened? I hope he's able to save Marta. It feels strange coming back to his chambers like this, especially after our argument.
Seria?
What do I do? Do I thank him? No, forget it. I'm still angry about the things he said. I'm not talking to him.
Seria, are you awake?
He's putting his hand on my shoulder. So tenderly. Is he stroking my hair? What do you think you're doing?
I was just checking to make sure you're not hurt.
I'm fine.
Lenin told me that you were suspicious of the sorceress. Do you know how much danger you put yourself in trying to fight him all on your own?
They would never have dared to actually harm me. They know very well that I'm a Stern. Nothing would have happened to create trouble for you, Your Grace.
Create trouble for me? That's not what I'm talking about. Why didn't you share your concerns about the sorcerers with me?
You're asking me why? Why would I go to you? You threw my failed engagement in my face just to ridicule me.
What?
You had every intention of hurting me. I'm sorry I upset you, but I didn't deserve everything you said to me. And now you scold me? For what?
Seria, I'm sorry. I didn't mean the things I said. I was careless. I don't know what came over me. I apologize.
Wait. Did Rouche just apologize to me? Come here.
Are you asking me to lay beside you?
You must be exhausted after everything that's happened today. Or do you intend to keep sitting there on the edge of the bed all night?
Seria.
Oh. Your Grace.
Call me by my name.
Oh, what the hell. Might as well go for it. Rouche. We're kissing? Is this even allowed? Yes, of course it's allowed. We're married. I'm kissing my husband. Rouche. What's that sound?
You can hear it too?
Of course I heard that. What was it?
I hear these mysterious sounds every time I come here. But no one else at the manor seems to notice them.
But it's so loud. How can we be the only two? Is there something special about it? Or maybe... The Giroux Empire was founded by a great sage known as Grimia, who had been blessed by the heavens. He was bestowed with 2 divine gifts. The first was an immense fortune, which was showered onto Giroux's imperial family. The second was the emergence of 17 houses, each with their own divine powers. Thanks to Grimia, these 17 families have continued to possess holy magic for generations. They are now known by the holy appellation Grand Van Shet. Among them, the representative houses are Hannington, Caledon, and Burke. If that sound can only be heard by those with divine power, then... Rouche, do you happen to know if there is an altar in the cellars?
I don't think there's a chance anything like that would be on these grounds.
I detected some sort of faint power while I was down there earlier. Perhaps it was emanating from an old holy relic. I believe the source of the shadows could also be down there.
You stay here, where it's safe. I'll go.
You seem to occasionally forget who your wife is. I am a Steren. I'm coming with you. Oh, God. Oh, the cellars are so much scarier at night.
Why are you shivering like that? Are you cold?
No. I'm just,
You behaved so recklessly before. And now here you are, trembling in the darkness. I'm not sure I'll ever understand you.
There are so many peculiar objects down here. Is that a Constellation steel monolith? It's strange they put such valuable things in a cellar like this. Wait, what is that? It looks like a crown. Why is it shining like that? It feels like it's beckoning me to touch it.
Seria, what are you doing?
Ah!
Seria!
Please! I just want to live a normal life, even if it's only for a single day. Begged you not to abandon me! My moon!
Seria!
What just happened? Where am I? I thought I was at Laurel Manor.
Lady Seria.
Phoebe?
Oh, Lady Seria, thank God you're awake. When you failed to wake up for 3 full days, I nearly tore that whole damn manor down with my bare hands.
3 days? What's going on? Since you're here, I must be back at the main castle.
Yes, we're in the Archduchess's chambers. His Grace had you brought here after you victoriously saved Laurel Manor.
What do you mean, Bibi? Are the shadows all...
Disappeared. Entirely.
How can this be true? Lena never even came. What happened back there?
You collapsed after touching this?
The circlet. Wait! I remember this. In the story, the circlet ended up in the hands of Seria's older brother, Nisus Khalidin, after a fierce struggle between several of the minor male characters. Nisus then gave it to Lena, who liked it so much that she wore it wherever she went. But what was it doing at Laurel Manor? I thought Nisus was supposed to buy it from an auction house.
Archduke Burke is gifting it to you, Your Grace.
To me? Why? It must be an important family heirloom. And it's supposed to be Lena's.
Everything House Burke holds is now yours as well, Your Grace.
This is all so strange. What were all of those visions? I don't remember anything like this being in the story.
Do you intend to catch your death of cold? Why am I always finding you out here without a coat? Here, take mine.
Thank you for meeting me. I wanted to speak to you about this.
The circlet. Were you surprised?
It's a wonderful gift. Well, I've decided to wear it as a necklace. To be honest, having such a large piece of jewelry on my head seemed like it would be a little flashy.
Flashy? No. I think it would look quite tasteful.
Please. Me in a crown?
Why would I lie to you? It'll be subtle, even.
Subtle? You're only saying that because you're not the one wearing it.
No.
Should we have you try it on?
Only if you would like to put it on me.
You think I won't? Come on. Lower your head. He's so close I can smell his hair. His wonderful hair.
Well, are you going to put it on me or what?
Actually, I think it suits me better.
As you wish. I was ready to wear it. For you.
Did you know that this amulet possesses divine power?
Well, it looks like a holy relic. But those are hardly uncommon.
Do you have any idea how precious and powerful something like this is? You should be demanding I return it at once.
I am not in the habit of taking back gifts. Besides, Seria, you saved Laurel Manor. I am forever in your debt.
Well, I shall resume my inspections of the glacier next week.
You have changed so utterly and completely. It's strange.
I just prefer when people don't despise me. Don't you feel the same way, Rouche?
I really haven't the faintest idea why you wish to see prisoners, my lady.
It seems those shamans had a specific goal in mind when they came to the manor. I want to find out what it was.
Certainly, His Grace or myself could find this information for you.
I was the one who was attacked, Lenin. I was the one who found Marta all bloodied. And thank God she's safe.
You're so strong-willed, my lady.
Here they are. You there. Is this what you were after?
Lady Seria, don't bring the circlet so close to the prisoner.
Give me that!
Mystery solved. You have the information you wanted. Let's be on our way. Mikhail is behind this, isn't he?
Eliot said as much. The scale of the undertaking appears to be larger than we originally thought.
He's always been angry that he's illegitimate. Does he believe destroying House Burke will alter the circumstances of his birth?
An illegitimate child. Lenin said Mikhail was the previous Archduke's beloved son. For him to hire dagger-wielding shamans, what does he want with holy relics?
Sir Eliot!
Your Grace, A party of priests, including the High Priest, were making their way to the High Church when they became isolated by heavy snow and encountered monsters. St. Lena and Marquis Hannington were among them, and we have received an urgent request that Lady Seria and a contingent of knights be dispatched at once.
What is the scale of the threat?
We've been told it's a smattering of hosts.
In that case, send word that they can all freeze to death where they are.
Your Grace!
If it appears they truly do require assistance, we can dispatch Eliot with a team of knights. Seria isn't going.
The High Priest is asking for help. He must be refusing because he thinks it put me in a difficult position. But refusing the High Priest's request would certainly have negative repercussions for House Burke. I can't allow animosity to develop between Burke and the High Church. I think it would be best if I offer my assistance.
You know I could come up with any excuse for you. There's no need for you to go if you do not wish to. However, if you truly want to go to their aid, then I shall accompany you.
He's taking my hand in his. Let's go together, Rouche.
Thank you for responding to our request, Your Grace.
It's High Priest Amos. I'm a little starstruck. He was one of my favorite characters in the book.
Seria Stern?
Greetings, Your Excellency.
I see you have matured a great deal.
Greetings, High Priest Amos. Precisely how great a threat do these monsters pose?
Follow me inside, and I shall explain. If you wouldn't mind waiting in the barracks, Lady Stern, the priests will be by shortly to bring you a map.
Yes, of course.
Will you be all right on your own for the time being?
I'm a Stern.
This is a perilous place.
Come on, Rouche.
Until later, then. Oh, precious Stern.
Callis and Lena must be somewhere around. I want to avoid them at all costs. Although Lena is a fellow Stern, I should probably see her at least once before the mission.
Seria, it's you! Did you really come here to rescue me? Even after everything?
Oh, God, here she is. And she's hugging me. Great. That's enough, Saint Lena. I came here as a Stern in response to a request for help. The High Priest himself is here. We had no choice but to come.
Well, still... Oh, that necklace. Where did you get that?
Why does she care? Archduke Burke gave it to me. I guess in the book it's supposed to be hers?
As a wedding gift. I want one like that.
She's being so strange.
If it was a wedding present, I suppose you'll be returning it to him once the two of you divorce. Won't you?
She says all these things in such a sweet voice. It's like she's trying to trick me into anger. Has she always been like this? Something feels off. It's like she's a different character than what she was in the novel. Lena, you seem to be very taken by this necklace. I might mistake you for being quite covetous.
It's just so pretty, is all. If you ever happen to grow tired of it, perhaps you could give it to me as a birthday present.
Goodness, Lena! What are you going on about? Don't you just rip it off my neck now if you're so desperate for it.
Now don't get cross.
Enough, Lena. Stop.
Oh, great. Now Callis is here too.
I could hear you from out there. Speaking of divorce so casually, it's like you never learn. You're embarrassing yourself, and more, you're embarrassing me.
Oh, dear.
I wasn't trying to be insensitive. Once we divorce, Seria will get her marriage to Archduke Burke annulled, so that the two of you can marry. I was really speaking for your sake.
Lena, come on now. I didn't mean to yell.
They're fighting like I'm not even here.
Seria, good to see you.
Oh, so now you address me.
Seria.
Monsters! The monsters have appeared! Be sure to stay within the Stern's range of power!
This situation is absolutely dire. Concentrate. I need to stop freaking out. I am a Stern. I can handle this. It's important that I stay right where I am. Ashtaran's power can reach Constellation Steel within a 5-kilometer range. If a knight moves beyond that radius, their astral armor will quickly leach away their body heat, causing them to die of hypothermia. When battling monsters, both knights and Ashtarans have to be extremely vigilant. If I don't prove my worth to House Burke on their mission, then I don't think I ever could. I just hope Lena keeps in formation.
Lady Seria! Behind you!
I need to get my head out of the clouds. I could die here! After everything I've been through trying to stay alive, I could die by monster attack? It would be more noble than being beheaded, but still...
Seria, move aside! Are you alright, Seria?
Why did Callus just risk his life to save me? Shouldn't he be off wherever Lena is stationed? Oh no! Another one! Callus, behind you!
Lord Hannington, don't tell me you're incapable of looking after your own head.
Archduke Burke!
Rouche!
I don't like you being out here unattended, Seria. Everyone here must be out of their minds allowing you to stand alone. It seems all of this talk about the preciousness of Ashtaran amounts to nothing more than talk. If I were to lose you, we should never have come here.
When did two of them become so close?
Callus, what happened to your arm? It looks dreadful.
Lena, what are you doing here? You need to return to your station at once.
You are hurt, Callus. Let me see.
Don't touch me! You cannot be away from your station.
That saint. She really is out of her mind. How could Ashtaran abandon her place in formation?
She seems a little off.
Callus, please. I just want to talk.
Saint Lena, you were made aware that you were not to leave your station. The rules do apply to you, you know.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. I didn't think it would be serious.
We have formulated a plan that should allow us to deal with all of the remaining monsters tomorrow. Please, try to control yourself for one day. Thank you, Lady Seria, for all of your hard work and bravery.
Oh, Lena does not look so good over there. What's happening with her?
What did I do that was so wrong? Seria would have done the same thing if she were me. Everyone has been so mean to me. First, Seria treated me like she was better than me when I simply complimented her on her necklace. And then Callus was cross with me for no reason.
All this? Why am I being treated like this? I am a saint and a Sharon. I'm
Rouche, how did you know I was in danger?
Somehow, I was overcome with the feeling that my wife was about to die. I couldn't let that happen.
Oh, okay. Come now. It wouldn't do for you to smother me to death after I managed to escape unscathed.
If you had died, I would have buried alive every single one of those nobles who sent that request for help. I went to such lengths to save you the first time. Nothing can ever happen to you.
Something about dying in battle is just so romantic. I can't stop looking into his eyes. How I want to kiss him. Enough. Everyone's watching us. Let's tear ourselves away from each other.
They all know we're married. I'll hold you as long as I want to.
Enjoying I've Become a True Villainess? Get even more of Seria and Rouche with the full story. Available only on Manta. Visit manta.net/meetcute to enjoy a special discount for Meet Cute fans.
Explore today's must-have trends and innovative styles at Mrs. B's Clearance and Outlet. Shop one-of-a-kind finds in today's must-have trends. Explore wall-to-wall deals, furniture, flooring, mattresses, home accents, seasonal favorites, and more. Discover unique new home decor, pillows, accessories, and more. There's something perfect for your style and budget. There's new inventory every day at up to 80% off suggested retail. Discover the style and savings of Mrs. B's Clearance and Outlet.
Hello, I'm Johnny Knoxville.
And I'm Elna Baker, and we have a new podcast. It's called Pretty Sure I Can Fly.
Yep, we've teamed up with my friends and barmates from Smartless to create a podcast where we talk to folks who have more balls than a bowling alley.
People who accomplish something extraordinary despite people telling them that it couldn't or shouldn't be done.
You'll hear stories about the Air Force doctor who buckled into a 600-mile-per-hour rocket sled and became the fastest man on the planet.
And a man who wrestles alligators and sharks for fun.
Do not do this.
You'll hear about a foul-mouthed moonshiner.
Got a 2-inch dick and a 6-inch tongue and knows how to use both of them.
And an even more foul-mouthed female stunt pilot. We got bull riders,
balloonists,
bobsledders,
and big wave surfers. People who lay their balls on an anvil and hand the other fella the hammer.
Okay. I bet you've actually done that, Johnny.
Maybe for sweeps. Follow Pretty Sure I Can Fly on the Wondery app.
Or wherever you get your podcasts.
You can listen to Pretty Sure I Can Fly early and ad-free right now on Wondery Plus.
The South Dakota Stories, Volume 5. South Dakota seemed like the perfect place to unplug. But I ended up connecting to the world around me. A world where each sunset was painted. Where I felt adventure's pulse with every step. And where cold water trickling, pine swaying, and grunting bison became my favorite soundtracks. I just wish I didn't have to leave. There's so much South Dakota, so little time.